What's up, guys? My name is Matt, and today we're going to talk about some rumored leaked DLC. Now, before I actually start and get into this, I want to drive this into your guys' brains. You guys are smart, I know you know this, but this is a rumor. This is not confirmed. This could potentially not happen at all. This could have been faked. It is purely speculation. So with that said, let's dive into this and see what we've got going on. The first thing that happened yesterday is Future War Cults Reddit, the FWC Reddit's Twitter account, tweeted out this picture. It says, rumor upcoming Destiny DLC leaked. Now, I will zoom in on this and we will talk about each individual part in a second, but what it appears to be is a map or a planning for this next year for Destiny and what we're going to see coming. So what we see in this picture, of course, right at the beginning is Destiny itself. We see the Dark Below, we see House of Wolves, and then we see another disc-based game. Now I'll also go into that, and after that is 2 more DLCs. Now these are all rumored to be part of the first, that's right, the first Destiny game. I've mentioned it before about Destiny 2 being rumored. This is not anything to do with Destiny 2. This is purely all Destiny 1, the game we are currently playing, and it's blowing my mind. Okay, so I know this image is very blurry, and it's not just because I zoomed in. This is what we got from whoever leaked this, and originally it is believed to be leaked from an Italian Bungie forum member who then it got to another guy named Sparky, and then it got to Reddit. It's all sorts of crazy. I'll have the Reddit thread in the description. You can go look at it. But the first 2 comments are the ones that you see the arrows on, and we're going to talk about these 2, because we know about these 2. These 2 columns are the Destiny's original game, and of course the Dark Below. We have information on these, and everything is laid out for us. Now, I'm also going to be moving the arrows around the screen, so let's go ahead and move them now. Now, the 2 areas I'm pointing to right now, those 2 are what we had. The Cosmodrome, Moon, Cosmodrome, Moon, Venus, and Mars, and then it points out that we have, like, Cosmodrome, Moon, and something's very blurry, but I'm not sure what it is next to the Dark Below. Again, we can't read it. Now, if we move down to the activities, it says new missions, it says new strikes, it says new public events, it says new patrols, it says new raids, and it says new PvP maps. Now, when the game first came out, there was 17 missions, there was 6 strikes, there was 7 public events, there was 4 patrol areas, there was 1 raid, and there was 18 PvP maps, or 13. I can't really make out what it says, and I don't want to go count in-game. Now, in the Dark Below, just like that, it either says 3 or 4 new missions. I can't remember, but we got 3, so the blurriness makes sense. Technically, we got 4, but that doesn't really matter. But we did get 3 new missions. We did get 2 new strikes, at least the PS4 and the PS3 people did get 2 strikes. We did get a new raid, and we got 3 new PvP maps. So far, based on what we've got going here and what we can see and what's blurry, we can, in fact, agree with this photo. But let's move on to the stuff that we don't know. Alright, now let's shift over to the next 2. The next 2 are House of Wolves, which we know about, and then this next disc-based thing called Comet Plague of Darkness. Now, the first thing I want to point out is House of Wolves at the top right here. It says March 10th, 2015. So, if this is not fake, if this is not wrong, we're going to get House of Wolves on March 10th. Which makes sense. It makes sense. It follows that 3-month gap, 4-month gap that Bungie's done so far. I mean, we went September, October, November, December, and now we're going to go December, January, February, March, and we're going to get it on the 2nd. And in that, you can see that we're going to get 3 new missions, a new strike, a new raid, and 4 new PvP maps. And also, right there, it says that, I think what we think is Reef, and from all the leaks in the past, that makes sense, that we'll be going to the Reef in Destiny. Like, that's just a thing. Like, we want to fight in the Reef, we wanted to play in the Reef, and from all the leaks, that's where we're going. So, there's that. We have at least somewhat of an idea of what we're getting in House of Wolves. But this next thing is huge. It's called Comet Plague of the Darkness. Now, what this is speculated and rumored to be a disc-based DLC that will replace Destiny itself on the shelves at retailers. So what will happen is if you want to start playing in September 2015, the date that it says right below it, you would buy Comet Plague of Destiny, or Plague of Darkness. So it would be Destiny, Comet, Plague of Darkness. That's the game you would get. It's like if you go out and look for a game now, you're probably going to get Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 Game of the Year Edition. You're not going to find the not Game of the Year Edition. So basically the same thing is going to happen with Comet, Plague of the Darkness. You're not going to find original Destiny. You're going to find original Destiny, Comet, Plague of the Darkness. But for those of us and you and everyone else that already has Destiny, we're probably going to be able to purchase just the DLC on our own and, you know, download it onto our consoles or whatever and not have to pay full price and rebuy Destiny and all that stuff. Because what our speculations, what the rumors, what the Reddit thread says is people assume that Comet, Plague of Darkness is going to have the Dark Below and the House of Wolves and original Destiny all on the disc. And then it's going to have this new expansion. And this new expansion is huge. First off, we have a new area called what we think it says Hive Ship. It may say Hive Nest. It may say a Hive something. It's blurry and you picked up on the blurriness. And I think it's purposeful. But regardless, you picked up on the blurriness of this. But what is amazing to me is if you look at this, it has 18 new missions. 18 new missions. On top of that, it has 4 new strikes. It has a new, what's it called? Freaking patrol area. It has a new PvP map. It has a new, well, it has a ton of PvP maps, and it has a new raid. So basically, it'll be a DLC that is a game. It's like we bought Destiny, and then, bam! Now we've got Destiny plus this, plus the Dark Below, plus the House of Wolves, and this giant fucking DLC. And with this thing, if I move down here in this bottom column, I really didn't touch on this in this first part, but I'm going to touch on it here. It says base level 30. And what we and Reddit and everyone, I say we, and I apologize, I didn't pick up on all this information. I wasn't the one that was like, yeah, look at all this stuff. I found all this. No, I'm regurgitating information to you guys. But what they discovered is it says 30, and their assumptions on that is right now we play and we get to level 20, and then we add light. So, right now with the Dark Below, we're plus 12. If you don't understand, basically we're level 20, and then we can add 12 levels and become 32. Everyone knows that. And then in the House of Wolves, it's speculation 34. And then in Comet, it's speculation technically plus 16. Well, the problem is that would put us at 36, but if the base level is 30, that doesn't make sense. Like, only 6 levels after that? No, it would still be plus 16, so we technically, when Comet comes out, our max level could be 46. And if you look at it with this Vex thing onto the side and this Forge of Gods thing for episode 4, which is kind of rumored to be the December and March of 2015 and 2016 DLCs, and then we'll get Destiny 2 down the road late 2016. Yeah, it's crazy to think about that. I just thought about what I just said. But regardless, these two, those will get you up to 48 and 50. So by the time Destiny 2 comes out, we're level 50. And we're going to have 4 new missions in this Vex. It could be to be determined. It could be V60. It could be Vex Void. We're not sure what it says, but there's just a lot right there. So here's what we know. We know we're getting, obviously, we know we're getting the Dark Below. We know we're getting the House of Wolves. We know on December 9th we got the Dark Below. Rumor has it that we're going to get the House of Wolves on March 10th. And the only reason March 10th seems feasible is because March 10th is a Tuesday. So there's that. And Destiny and Bungie does everything on Tuesday. And then we're getting Comet. Now Comet, who knows when we're going to get that? Probably September something. But Comet will come out. We're going to get all these new strikes and missions and patrols. And also in that one, they're rumored to, it says new subclasses and new weapons. And we're getting 3. So we're potentially getting 2 new like weapon types. Like right now we have special, we have primary, and we have heavy. And in those groups we have the light machine gun, we have the rocket launcher, the shotgun, the sniper, the scout, the pulse, blah, blah, blah. But we're going to get 2 more. We're going to get 2 more, at least that's the rumor. And those 3 subclasses, that extra subclass slot is rumored to come in Comet. And before that was rumored to come in House of Wolves, and it all changed. And now it's rumored to be in Comet based on this image. And then once Comet comes out, we're going to be up to level 30 instead of level 20, and we'll be up to level 46 instead of 36, and then we'll get 48 and 50, and then Destiny 2 comes out, and we're going to be level 50. And if this is right, this is how it's going to go. If this is not a rumor, if this is not fake, this is what we're going to get. And when this gets announced, and this is exactly how it's going to be amazing, guys. And I'm just rambling now, but you can tell I'm getting excited about this. This is a lot of information. I regurgitated all that I could. The links are in the description to the Reddit post. Links in the description to the Twitter status from FWC Reddit. So you can go look at that. The original forum post on the US version of the forums is in the description. I have all those in the description. There's a whole ton of things in that Reddit thread that you can read. They've kind of dissected everything. There's a bunch of information on some Hive ship raid bosses and mission bosses that they talked about. So go click that and look at that. But this is all the information that I can give to you without wasting 20 to 30 minutes of your day. But I hope you like this sort of thing. Anytime Destiny news comes out like this, I will be sure to get this kind of content. And if you're new here and you like it, be sure to click the subscribe button. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about all these DLCs, the paying for them, the prices, everything. Let me know what you guys think. And as always, my name is Matt, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.